My aim with My Little Pony was to always get every single one that was made. So my aim is to obviously complete my collection and get every one that's ever been made. Hi, I'm Miranda and I've been collecting My Little Pony for over 30 years. I got my first My Little Pony when I was 3 and her name, it was Snowflake. When I was a kid, I wanted to collect every single one that there was, and the more that I saw, the more that I wanted. So every birthday, every Christmas was always My Little Pony. As I got older, I found internet auction sites and I began buying from all around the world, realising that I could find My Little Ponies that I couldn't find in the UK here. And then it got to the point where I was just storing them in boxes. So I moved house with my partner so that I could have a pony room dedicated to showing off my collection. When you come into the pony room, as I call it at first, I like to think it's really colourful. The first thing you're going to see is Generation 1 on the left. I like to keep everything in its generations. And then as you move around, obviously there's Generation 2, Generation 3, Generation 4 here on my left. And as you come out of the room, the last thing that you'll see is the mechanical ride-on arcade ride. I picked up the arcade ride-on from an auction site and I went and viewed it at the guy's house. I thought it would be really light and easy to move because it was in his daughter's bedroom, but they lived in a bungalow, so getting it upstairs for us into the pony room was a challenge. And I think it's a nice different addition to my pony room. It's not something that you'll see in everybody's collection, and when everyone sees it, the first thing they want to do is put a coin in and ride it. You get free goes for £1, which is a bargain. I have a spare room in my house which is full of My Little Pony, and I just wanted to create somewhere where I could come and appreciate my own collection and where it can be displayed for everyone to see. I get people come to visit the pony room and normally the first thing that they say when they walk through the door is pure shock of, oh my gosh, I didn't realise you had so many. I didn't realise there would be so many in a room. And I think all the different colours and all the different styles just hits them at once, and they find it a bit overwhelming at first, but once they get in and get used to it all, they find it really interesting to think that there's so many different My Little Ponies in one room. Collecting My Little Pony takes me back to being a kid. You've got no worries, no cares in the world, and when I was a kid you could pick up that toy, play with it, put it down and come back to it weeks later and it would still be there. So for me, holding that toy in my hand just takes me right back to being a kid again. As an adult collector, I can appreciate all the different designs and the colours and the work that goes into creating each design, each cutie mark, each colour combo. So that is what also pulls me in as a My Little Pony collector. So display wise, I always try and keep things as neat as possible. When they were in storage boxes, obviously they were very, very compacted, but in this room I can get them all on display properly, and sometimes I try and put them in colour order, or sometimes they can be in generation order, but I just like to make sure they're all facing the right way and displayed properly. I stopped counting about 3 years ago at 2000, so I would say now I have well over the 3,000 mark. I think I've probably spent well over £20,000 on My Little Pony, probably more than that if I'm honest. My pony room is quite small at the minute and it's getting very full very quickly. So hopefully I should be able to expand into a bigger room in the not too distant future. The future plan is to hopefully get all the My Little Ponies that have ever been made, hopefully fit them into here. If not, it will be into a bigger pony room.